Yeah, after a quick offseason, the NHL is back, kicking off Thursday. 4 games on opening night. The defending champion Penguins from Pittsburgh, they start on Friday when they host the New York Rangers and get to open up and raise their banner from last year's championship, their third one in their history. But the first one, the Sidney Crosby era. Sidney Crosby has been the face of the league for a few years, with sharing the spotlight with of Alex Ovechkin of Washington, who has won 2 back-to-back MVPs in his rivalry with Crosby. But Crosby now has that title that Ovechkin is still looking for. Ovechkin has some complementary parts with Alex Semin and Mike Green on defense, but they still haven't managed to get over the top yet. They got through one round last year, coming back in the first round against the Rangers after being down 3-1, and then going out in a tough 7-game series to Crosby and the Penguins. So that'll be an interesting thing, and now we'll see if Ovechkin and the Capitals have enough to overtake the Penguins. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Penguins and Washington Capitals get a lot of the attention in the Eastern Conference, but it was the Boston Bruins who actually finished the top seed last season. It didn't translate into playoff success as they were knocked out in 7 games by Carolina, yet they still skated off with all kinds of awards after the season, recognizing their regular season, but again, it's the playoffs where they want us to see this time. Claude Julien was Coach of the Year, Tim Thomas was the Vezina Trophy winner as the top goalie, and Nick Lidstrom's streak as winning the Norris Trophy on defense was snapped by 6'9" Zdeno Chara. The Bruins now, were the 8th seed 2 seasons ago, yet they vaulted up to the top seed but couldn't translate that into the postseason. They'll be facing some pressure in their own division from Montreal, who's changing their face a little bit, and Ottawa, who's different without Danny Heatley anymore, who was traded to San Jose. Over in the West, the Sharks are going to get a lot of attention now since they had another early playoff exit, which has become the norm for that team. They won the President's Trophy for the first time in team history, yet ran into the Anaheim Ducks in the first round, a division rival who knew how to play them and took them out right away. Sharks general manager Doug Wilson wasn't happy, looked to make some changes. The biggest splash he made was recently when he acquired Danny Heatley from the Ottawa Senators after a rough offseason where Heatley asked out of Ottawa, turned down a trade to Edmonton, and sort of coaxed his way to get where he wanted to go. The Sharks now will hope to again repeat on their top seed and hold off those other charging teams in the West.